Hey everyone, welcome to Lance Fantasy Gaming. This is gonna be a little side thing for miniatures and stuff. I'm gonna talk more about like mentorship and memories and moving forward and stuff like that. That probably people really do need as well. I still have contacts with my old high school teachers, and I'd like to thank Dr. White, Mr. Weber, Mr. Steiner, and then some of the one that has passed away as well. Um, Rest their soul. You know, for becoming who I am now, and for that as well. But before all that, subscribe, like, and share. If you do enjoy it, leave a comment. If there's any type of a person, a mentor that helps you achieve what you have become now, and or that actually influence you in your hobby. I didn't get more into Dungeons and Dragons. It was thanks to Mr. Steiner, because he's the OG D&D player, and thanks to him, we had a Dungeons and Dragons club at the high school. And I'd like to thank Dr. White. If it wasn't for her, we will never do robotics, and we did a lot of stuff for robotics as well. So this is what I got from my science. She was actually more of an advisor. I never had her actual science class, but everything. This is my '07 first robotics hat, and in here has all the pins from different schools in the West Coast region in UC Davis. We won the Rookie Award for the first robotics. The only hat that probably was there that flipped Grant Odogara's robot, and there's a video in the past I have made when he passed away, rest his soul as well. He was a very nice person. Um, so when she mailed this to me, this brought back so much memories. We weren't able to do a lot of things in the beginning, but we had a goal and plan in mind. And due to our teachers and our mentor and our advisors, they were mostly our mentor, to shape us to become who we are and what we are. And that's why I pursue in engineering and computer science. My friend does computer science, and he's also an engineer. And with the help of the Air Force, I got into more mechanical side of engineering. And due to the fact that I cannot pursue further, I really want to, is due to the money and also my disability as well. But hopefully, I'll be able to build one of the old school '07 robots from first. I have all the schematics from '04 to '09 of the robotics club files and everything. I just took it all with me, due to the fact that I did not trust the newer members and their shortcuts for that. So I took it all. I knew the robotics club was going to be, going downhill from there because, I don't mind, parents helping out with the robotics, but you should not be doing your kids' work. There's between the advisor and the students, and the students supposed to be doing majority of the work. Due to that, and they did not know how to delegate and basically ignore all of our advice. It just went downhill from there, and it is what it is. It was good when it happened. Hopefully, they'll be able to pick it up again. I really don't know if that's the case. If it is, please, anyone from that high school that wants to start robotics again, you can hit me up. I'll give you some advices and stuff. A lot of stuff is you got to do with is community outreach. I do a lot of community service in the past, and I stopped at 2000 and I believe 19 before the pandemic hit. I just stopped altogether due to my exhaustion and health reason. I had to stop for a while, but I will go back on to community service to outreach. When you do that, and you start making uh, you know, uh, connections with one another, and you know, you can get like, have Wells Fargo team up with your club and be there, your sponsors and stuff like that. But other than that, mentors. I think mentors are great. I was a mentor. I have a mentor still. I have multiple mentors still. And the time we do text, and you still use Facebook because, at that age, Facebook came when I was in high school. I think it was MySpace. Facebook didn't come out till like end of my high school year. Um, but getting making sure that that your mentor's fine, have any advice and pickles and stuff. Life. They have more experience than I do. Even though I'm like 30, going to be 34 in May, my teachers are in their 50s, 40s, 50s, and 60s, and they have a lot more experience, and they still doing the job that they do like right now. And I have another mentor that's in their 70s, and he was a prolific on doing community service. He was very head on and showing the world that if you do community service and help others, uh, the more good you do, the more good you get out of it. And I think that's one of the key things that people should do and pursue in things. I used to mentor, not as much anymore. Once they grow up, they want to go on their own path, and that's fine. And they want to keep contact with me. That's great. I'm very proud of a lot of them has succeed. Some of them are a actual robotic engineer and computer science engineer. One of them wants to become a mechanical engineer, and give him the what he should strive for and go for. But a lot of times the job market is really hard to strain the U.S. and a lot of times referrals are very good to have to give to your apprentices and so forth. If it wasn't for a lot of the people that influenced me, and also people to talk one-on-one on YouTube and social media and give critiques how to build my army or paint them a certain way, trying one thing here, one thing there with 3D printing and so forth. You have those social connectivity that you can bond one to another and become friends, and and help each other out. I think that's one of the key things that we're actually missing nowadays, especially when the pandemic hit. Everyone did not know how to socialize. We didn't want us to do digitally or digitally on, threads and everything else for that as well. We are very social creatures. Um, Everyone has a coping mechanism for that, and making sure everyone is uh, being sane at the same time, even though I have a actually a lot more than few marble loose in my head, still think positive and still try to move forward um, for the foreseeable future, for your passion, your hobby, your talents. Feel good about yourself. Look at the things that you have accomplished so far. If you're able to live on your own, hell, that's a huge accomplishment. Not everyone are able to do that right now. I had to take in my mom because she's sick, and her husband can't really take care of her, so she's living with me since 2016. You know, it is one of those things that everyone has to make sacrifices for the better of others, and also keeping moving on forward. Just think positively. If you do have a mentor and you do appreciate it, give them a call and say, "Hey, thank you for everything." If you have, or making sure they're fine, or someone that you look up to, make sure they're fine. Keep them a text. Memories. It may be in the past, but also it can help you move to the future as well. Uh, this is like one of the. I really wish they have the trophy. We don't know what happened to the rookie trophy in SL High, but this is something that I truly enjoy, and I'm going to have to get this cleaned, and I'm going to frame it. Even though was back in high school, but it's like, even though in high school, what we did, what others couldn't, and it is the advisor, mentor, and friends that got us this far in life. It's just that. alone is something to remember. But anyhow, guys, subscribe, like, and share. If you guys did enjoy it, please leave a comment of any mentor, apprenticeship, or advisors or things you have done that is positive, that changed your life. I would love to read them down the bottom as well. Check out our Patreon, Discord, Etsy as well. Thank you guys for very much, and hope you guys have a nice day. Take care, guys. Bye.